With at least stage 2 load shedding expected for the foreseeable future and almost daily fluctuations in the outage schedules, Capetonians say there's no greater challenge facing South Africa than the energy crisis. Job creation and provision of services, they say, is reliant on a steady electricity supply. And this, they say, should be the main focus when the President addresses the country.
Because of load shedding, people are losing their jobs. Factories are closing. A lot of small businesses are also closing. They're losing their jobs. The reaction to that is that they can't pay their rent. People are losing their houses. There's a lot of families that have lost their houses here in Woodstock.
I hope that when he do make his speech, he's going to implement that. The stages that we are facing obviously is different for many areas, but with our area, which is the retreat, southern suburb side, that we would get a stage lesser because we had for 4 hours and usually we just had 2 hours. So now with it being 4 hours, it's not nice.
I would love if the president can maybe just come up with a strategy on how to resolve the issue, because if we are looking at the current status, we are very much impacted during this load shedding in terms of business-wise, personally, because now the businesses are going down and everything of the sort. So the current of the state is like now on the other level, generally. Everyone is like suffering because people are losing their jobs and stuff because the bosses can't even provide because there's nothing they can do.
I think he must just let us know how much trouble we're in, because we don't know what's going on. It's almost like nobody's really saying what's really going on, but things are just happening.
What we need is an urgent attention, maybe to get some resources out of the country where other countries don't have this problem, and maybe look at maybe a resolution from the inside, from outside to the inside world.
With more than half of all agricultural exports coming from the Western Cape, farmers are going through a harrowing time. Electricity is needed for irrigation, cooling packhouses and much more. The sector is buckling under the weight of an unstable energy supply.
As farmers, as long as you can plan and you can budget and you know and you can forecast and you can make a new plan, then it's easy. But the uncertainty, that's the one that's really getting to us. If we know it's load shedding level 4, we can sort of plan for that. At level 6, we cannot plan. It's impossible for us.
The Cape Chamber of Commerce says essential service companies must be exempted from load shedding to safeguard food security.
We cannot afford to have a limited operational time. Further to that is fine to have schedules that's fixed because businesses can plan a little bit better. But I think the Chamber and its members believe that there should also be exemptions to certain industries and sectors.
The recent 18.65% electricity tariff increase granted to Eskom by NERSA has also had weary citizens hot under the collar, despite the President calling on the power utility to put the hike on hold.
It feels like there's no winning and there's no answer as far as I've seen. Like, where is it coming from? Why do we have electricity one time and then we don't another? We've permanently got load shedding.
I feel like the rise in energy prices is just the government asking for more money.
No, what NERSA is doing is totally wrong. Now is raising the prices while the load shedding is always every day. So now we're suffering, we're poor, we don't have money. At least we must make a plan and reduce this thing.
Whether a national state of disaster similar to the conditions imposed during the COVID-19 pandemic will be considered to expedite addressing the energy crisis remains to be seen. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.